What's up, Warriors? It's Goku. Welcome back to some more Dynasty Warriors Nan. And I decided I'll just do this instead of doing Evolution of the Warrior just for one more week because I have some plans and I'm trying to make some things happen so I can get Guanping stuff good. The only one I really have to worry about right now is just Dynasty Warriors 5's leveling up and everything. So I want to try to be able to actually play a stage with Guanping this time when I do it. So that's what we're going to be trying to aim for in that aspect. But we are here to play with Cheng Pu, who was the winner of the YouTube poll. Thank you to all of you who took part in that. That was really fun to do. I really enjoyed doing those polls. It really helps get you guys involved, which is something I really and thoroughly enjoy doing. So be prepared to see more stuff on the community poll, or on the community tab of the channel and everything, because you're going to be getting some polls here and there to help decide like maybe who we play as next. Obviously, we're going to have Cheng Pu next. Because she was a very, very close runner-up and everything. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty fun using that thing now. I'm going to really thoroughly enjoy and abuse the crap out of it, especially as long as you guys are into it. If you guys do like the YouTube poll thing, then, I don't know, just let me know down in the comments, because I'm really, personally, I like doing that. It will help me, like, decide, like what characters I could play as, because I mentioned I would do this every now and then. Like Dynasty Warriors 9, I mean, and then we would also maybe have you guys decide like maybe which game I would like stream and stuff every now and then as well, or maybe like an order, or maybe help you guys come down to like Evolution of the Warrior, who would be next after Guanping and everything. I think that's a pretty fun thing to use. So if you guys do want to see more of that, then let me know down in the comments, because I really personally thoroughly enjoyed it, and I want to know if you guys also enjoy that idea, because when it comes to like making armies and stuff, when I do in certain videos, I'm going to leave that up to Discord's choice. When it comes to the polls and everything on YouTube, I'm going to leave that up to like who I play as, who I want to do for Evolution of the Warrior, and like maybe what I want to stream and all that stuff. So we'll do that for YouTube. I think that's a pretty fun, cool idea. So I'm excited for it. But yeah, so as I mentioned, we did get Cheng Pu as the poll winner. As you can clearly tell, I have not played much of him. This is the Yellow Turban Rebellion. So I just decided to just do a new game and just play through the Yellow Turban Rebellion one more time with him. I don't know if we'll be getting through the entirety of it. This is a pretty damn big battle. So, because I remember one time when I played this, and granted I played it on the hardest difficulty right off the bat, but yeah, I don't know if we'll be going through the entirety of the battle, but we'll see how quickly I can get through all this nonsense. If I have to end up doing some fast traveling, then so be it. We will be doing some fast traveling. So I'm trying to make sure we get ones that are like nearby. So I guess I'm sure it'll tell me like where the ones nearby are. So I guess we're just gonna have to keep going. Actually, no, because I want to be able to make sure I'm like we'll have to do some fast traveling, because it would be nice to finish this battle. And so yeah, you can clearly tell I haven't played much with Cheng Pu. When I did play with him, I was like, oh, he's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I thought I played further with him, but I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't really play as him. I noticed that, and I was on my free time, I was gonna try to like grind out Cheng Pu and get into a different battle, but I tried to play it on my free time and it just didn't feel right. I can't play this game on my free time. I've mentioned it plenty of times. But in this case, I was like, all right, I have a purpose this time. I just got to level up this character a little bit, and then I'll just hop off the game. I literally got to the character selection screen. I clicked on Cheng Pu. I didn't even hit play yet for him. I got bored immediately. Like, my body was like, I don't want to do it. So I guess I really can't play this game off camera. It's impossible for my mind to let me. Like, I didn't even have an urge to even do it, but I was like, I should probably do it just for the sake of the video. But then I remembered, like, well, here's the thing. I got the good weapons already. I got good gems, or crystals. I think they're gems. I'll just give him something to help him level up quickly, and I can just level him up during the video. Because in this game, you don't work for any, like, new moves or anything like that. You literally, all you do is just to increase your stats. That's basically how it works. That's all you're doing, really, is just leveling up your stats. That's it. You don't level up to get any new weapons or anything like that. I mean, you level up to get like just increased stats in your health and your attack and everything. But you can purchase weapons. You can actually, I don't know about that. I think because sometimes it would tell me that I can't use a certain weapon right off the bat. So actually, I might take that one back, because I remember trying to play as Dong Bai like when I played her on the Xbox, and the game was not letting me play with the twin stars or whatever the hell they're called. It's basically the flail, but it has like two of them. That when I see them, they usually are called like the twin stars or something. I tried to play with that with her, but it said I couldn't do it. I was like, interesting. So I think I had to like level up in order to use it. So that, but you can purchase stronger weapons. Like you don't get the stronger weapons. And I think if it's like your character's favorite weapon, you don't really have to like level up your character at all to get like to use the stronger weapons. Just to be able to use different weapons, which that I don't care about because I normally just stick with what they have. I think Dong Bai and Lu Ling Chi are basically one of my very few like exceptions because I feel like Lu Ling Chi works with everything, and those twin dual flails that I use for Dong Bai really suits her as well. And they're more fun in my opinion than the actual flail. I think the flail is kind of like a boring weapon. It's not horrible, but it's not great either. Yeah, there's some small people I'll exclude, like, oh, these people can definitely be using a different weapon or something like that. But in this case, no, not for Cheng Pu, so it wouldn't really matter for me anyway if I wanted to level him up or not. I'm already leveling up pretty okay. I think I've leveled up twice already, so I'd say that's pretty good. But yeah, it's shame I can't play this on my free time anymore. My mind just refuses to want to touch it. I'm cool. I'm always cool with doing recordings, but when it comes to free time, it's like, nah. But yeah, we'll definitely be doing another poll because, like I mentioned, I would do these videos like every now and then. We might do Chunhua maybe next week, just because I want to work on getting Guanping done, or at least Guanping ready. So we'll see how it goes. Because I also want to do some older games as well. Finally get those more on the channel every now and then. So we'll just see how it goes. But you'll definitely be getting probably more polls for like who I should play as in this game at least. Because that was really enjoyable to see so many of you guys. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. To see so many of you guys being able to like take part in the poll and everything. I mentioned it like I'm a broken record. I love getting you all involved in this kind of stuff, so if I can do anything small, even like a YouTube poll, to help you guys decide who I play as, I'm going to do it, because I love doing that stuff. In a way, I want it to be considered as like a thank you for like all the support, so I'm like, I'm going to let you guys have a voice in what I do. So I pick out some characters and let you guys decide who you want to see. So you guys voted on Cheng Pu. Cheng Pu was the winner by literally, I think, 1 vote. Obviously, it doesn't show me how many votes. Maybe it does on like something else, but it only shows the percentage. It only won by 1% over Chunhua, which was wild to me. So obviously, if you're gonna like be funny and vote now, or if you're just someone who just missed it and tried to vote now, it kind of is too late. Lu Bu had a pretty good standing at the beginning, but then he kind of dropped off after, and then Chunhua kind of took the lead, and then Cheng Pu took the lead again. Like, it was nuts. It's really cool to be doing those polls. All right, so we need to go. I think we'll just do these in order. I think it's just best if we do these in order from like down up, because all the ones, if we go down up, we can get all those like little like side objectives for the other quests or missions, whatever the hell you want to call them. So yeah, we'll just do that. I think that's what I normally do for any game, because what I mean by that, like these little quests right here, the one that's like defeat Bokai is linked up to this one. So like, normally you would want to do this mission first. So that's why we're just going from down and up. I'm coming to assist. Oh, we got 2 people over here we need to take out. Okay. Okay, this weapon probably is still one of my favorites, if not one. I'll probably say top 3 in my favorites. I love using this for Zhong Wei. That's why I've got my boy, I think, up to level 80 or 100, like when I was religiously playing this game. So, yeah. It's a pretty damn fun weapon. Not gonna lie, though, actually, now that I'm looking at him, Guan Yu, Yujin, they have a pretty fun weapon, too. I don't know if they'd be up there all the way, but this weapon I use, like, religiously when it comes to, like, Zhong Wei, obviously. Like, back in the day, when this game was, like, first came out, I was playing as Zhong Wei very heavily, because I was just so in love with this moveset. It's a good weapon. Alright. Damn, we already level 18, see? Goodness, my voice. But yeah, see, we level him up already. We'll definitely get past level 20 before this battle's over. Absolutely. So, I probably mentioned it before, but I'll mention it again. What I normally use to level up my characters is actually go into equipment. I use all these. As you can clearly see, it levels me up by 42% with all of these combined. And then also I put some things on here like Restore Muso, Restore Health, Dash Rotations, and Attract Nearby Items. I think, in my opinion, those are the most useful that I normally use a lot. I dash a lot in this game. I like getting my health back. I like getting my Muso back up. Even though it's pretty easy to do both, I find it very handy, especially if you want to go into a harder difficulty. That's what I normally use. So I just wanted to show just in case some people were more curious. Actually, we missed something here. Oh, so we got to go down to this base, or this area over here. Okay. We could actually just ride our horse over there. It is pretty interesting to see, like, the entirety... Alright, I need to take a sip of my drink. I'm losing my voice, like, heavily right now. But what's really interesting is seeing, like, all these battles, like, taking place, like, all over the place. That's not a thing I hate. I actually really did like doing that, like traveling from mission to mission. It really just made the battlefield feel more like it wasn't just stuck in one specific area. Like, everything's going on. It's literally what it's meant to be, is chaos. Like don't get me wrong, I'll bash this game, of course. Like, I'll mention like bads about it, no problem. But I can't deny that there's been some pluses to this game. Like, that was like I'd say that I'm saying that not even because of like recent occurrences like, oh, it became a PlayStation hit, everything's changed now, I love it. No, I actually have, my thoughts on the game have not changed since the very beginning. I always thought that this was a cool thing to be able to go like from like area to area, town to town, city to city, or something like that, castle to castle, and be able to just like see like, oh my gosh, the chaos is happening all over the place. It's nuts. I like that. I personally did like that. So here's what I would like for them to see. I guess we'll get a little discussion and not go too in depth because I want to make this a whole video on its own. But personally, I would like them to go back to just regular old maps, the map style and everything. I don't mind how the combat is. The combat in this game, I personally don't mind too much. I know some people are like kind of like on the whole thing, but I personally really do like the combat. It's not the best one. I still prefer the classic over this one, but if they were to keep this combat style, just make like maybe the maps bigger, but like still keep them in like a specific location, like Guandu, for instance, and everything like that, or even like all those stuff. Like they can just make the maps like really huge for those battles, and because this, I feel like with this kind of combat style, it works for like an open world kind of game. If we were trying to do this in those closed up area maps, I feel like it wouldn't really work out that well. But if they made the maps bigger for each battlefield, that would be pretty cool. What I really always wanted, I didn't even think about open world when I was thinking of this game. I was thinking, all right, maybe they can just make us have some huge maps or something. Not even like Spirit of Sonata, just like open up the maps like hugely, give us some really cool terrain and everything to make them feel unique, castles and all that stuff, and like some cool features here and there. That's what I would personally like to see. We are definitely fast traveling. I'm not going to waste all that time. But yeah, that's something I would like to see. Just be able to have like those specific areas, but have them like enlarged and stuff like that. And like I mentioned, I don't care how the combat will go. If they stick with this kind of thing, if they go with a different, if they go with the classic kind of combat system, regardless, I'm going to enjoy it. I like this combat system. I like the original combat system just a slight bit more. But at the end of the day, I'm happy. I don't care. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I thought they just weren't loading in. I thought they were pulling like a Dynasty Warriors 4. Where sometimes they don't show up or it takes a second for them to load. Old games. But at the end of the day, if they do want to use open world, personally, I hope they don't. But I can see where people are like, they can use this as a groundwork for something even bigger than that. And to that extent, I actually agree. To that extent, I will agree with them on that point. But I don't want to see it in like a Dynasty Warriors 10. Personally, I would like to see them do it in a spin-off kind of game. Like, in this aspect, I guess you could say Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. Or they can even use this as a groundwork for like a Dynasty Warriors, like a new Dynasty Warriors Online. Being able to just travel the world, meet up with like other players and everything. Maybe keep this combat style, maybe keep the original one. I don't know. I don't know. That'll be up to them personally. I won't mind either way. Personally, if they were to do anything in terms of like PvP and such, I feel like they should do the original one. I feel like that'd be a lot more fair and balanced because you can juggle people endlessly in this game, and they won't be able to do anything about it. Like, you see it so many times. So if they were to do anything in like terms of PvP, I could imagine this game maybe with like the original combat style. Maybe people would have liked it maybe just a tad bit more. Because I know some people were kind of just thinking, like, they didn't like utterly bash the combat system, but they thought it could have been way better. So maybe if they went back to like maybe a cooler, like fleshed out kind of like older combat style, like how they basically been doing with Samurai Warriors. Like, they flesh it out. They try to see like, all right, what else can we do with this combat system without changing it too much? So they add on to it. When it comes to these games, they've tried to change up the combat system twice. So they've tried to change it up with the Renbu system, which is still to this day, in my opinion, the most worst combat style. I prefer this way over the Renbu system. The Renbu system is god-awful. And then they try to change it up with this, which got some mixed reviews. I like it. I know a lot of people didn't like it, though, and obviously that's your opinion, so you're allowed to dislike it if you like. I personally don't mind it either way. I think it's a pretty cool, fun, rewarding kind of combat style. But the problem is with this one, I will say, like, look at this. It's so endless. You can just juggle people endlessly, and it's no challenge whatsoever. There was more of a challenge, and that's what you want in video games. It's like you want to be able to have a challenge. Like especially when it comes to like a Warriors game, you want to fight the best of the best. You want to see the challenging Warriors fight you. Like in this game, it's easy to just juggle them up in the air and just keep the combo going. It's the most easiest combat system I've ever seen for a Dynasty game. Like, don't get me wrong, I know the Renbu system's a thing, and that's very oversimplistic, but what I mean by that is, what I mean by it's really easy, it's just easy to get it's easy to get those KOs, it's easy to just juggle them up and down all the time. I personally don't enjoy that. I like to be able to see them, like, block my attacks. I want to get frustrated with it and everything. But in these fights, they don't do that. They just take it. No matter the difficulty, they just take the attacks, and then you have things that, like, break their guards immediately that you can just use at any time you want. There was only specific types of attacks that you could use to break people's guards in the older Dynasty Warriors games, the original combat system. Normally it was just like the regular triangle attack or Y attack, depending on the first charge attack, I'll say. I'm not going to go through like all the consoles and be like, oh, it's this button and this button. Yeah, the first charge attack, sometimes even, and like I was playing Dynasty Warriors 3, and Lu Bu like has like his third charge attack, which is meant to be a stun attack, but it also like breaks guards as well. It's cool. Like those kind of things, like you be sure you gotta pick out the right ones. In this one, it's literally just the press of a button and just hold it down, and then oh, okay, their guard's broken, and sometimes they don't even do anything to stop you. Like this game, as okay as it is, in my opinion, I think it's okay. It's not good. It's okay, but it's just not a fun challenge really to do these kinds of things anymore. That's why I like going back into the older games. Hell, even Dynasty Warriors 8 that doesn't have the best AI. Oh god, freaking sorcerers. Even Dynasty Warriors 8 that doesn't have the best like AI. They still know when to block. They still know when to be defensive and everything. In this one, these guys just try to hold down their charge attack button and just hope for the best and hope you just don't stop them within the time before they release it. Like, it's not great. That's why, in my personal opinion, I would love for them to go back to the original combat style, because especially if they were to do it for a PvP purpose, like if they did a Dynasty Warriors Online again for like with this kind of open world, this is what I feel an open world would be perfect for. Like an online game or something like that, where you can just go around and mess around with your friends, or if you're a YouTuber, go play with your community and such. That's what I want to see. And that's probably a first world problem, because obviously I'm a content creator, but I would love to see that, or maybe do things even with other content creators. But mostly to just do stuff with the community. I think that'd be really fun to have something like that. Hell, if this game was able to have like even 4-player, that's one of the real reasons why I don't like try to do these games with the community, because like I would get fixated on just sticking to one person. Like if they would at least have like a strike force kind of thing, like imagine how much like time you could spend with like 3 other people. If they went the way with strike force and were able to have like 3 people, yeah, the game would probably be a lot easier. Or they could have it to where they like, I don't remember which game it was, but like every time someone new joined your team or joined your game, the difficulty would ramp up. So I would like to see something like that. Like if they were to do something cool like that for a co-op or something, that would be pretty cool. I would love to be able to play with just more than just one person in these games. And play a game that has 4-player co-op or 4-player anything that isn't just Dynasty Warriors Strike Force. Because a lot of people don't even know about that game, believe it or not. I've seen so many people in the community not even know what Strike Force was, and I was like, you know what, I don't blame you for not knowing. It's a pretty good game when you're playing with people, but when you're playing it by yourself, it can be like, eh. Something like that would be so cool. I would probably do even more streams if I was able to like be able to play with more people. I'd be like, all right, if you got this game, let's hop on, let's be some booty. But since it's only like one player, like 2-player co-op, I don't personally like doing that stuff. And again, first world problems. I would be able to do so much, like if this game had like that kind of multiplayer or something. But of course, that's probably never going to happen, unless that's the big project, which they still have said nothing about. At least I don't think. I haven't really been keeping up because I don't feel like I don't think I've heard anything. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they have said something and I'm just an idiot. I don't know. I'm just beating through these people. I'm plowing through them. Look at me. So yeah, like I mentioned, I'm not 100% certain when we are going to be getting Chun Hua. All right. I guess we got a like goal incoming. If we can get this video to, I'll be fair for you guys. If you get this video to 25, because when it comes to Dynasty Warriors 9 videos, you guys show that amazing support for me, and I appreciate all of you for it. So if you guys can get this video to a measly 25, we'll be sure to do Chun Hua, and before Saturday, obviously. If you can get this video to 25, then we'll absolutely do Chun Hua next week for sure. You won't have to wait like 2 weeks, which was the original plan. Because obviously I could do some older games now and everything, so if you guys want to see Chun Hua right off the bat, 25, and we will absolutely do her next week. That sounded really wrong. We will do a video on her next week. Guarantee it. Yeah, weirdly going back on the discussion of like not being able to play this on free time, it's weird because like when I'm recording it, when I'm streaming it, I can do it for a while, honestly. It's weird. That's what's weird about the whole thing. Like, I can do this stuff for a long time. But when it comes, I guess because, like, I'm talking to you guys, or I'm just chatting to myself, obviously, when I'm doing recordings and everything. I'm able to do this for a hot minute, because I'm able to talk about stuff that I like, stuff that I don't like with this game, and stuff with the franchise and everything, so it's fun to be able to just, I guess, talk about this stuff while playing this, because I feel like this game is way more laid back than any of the other Dynasty games. Like, hell, I know some of you mentioned it, and I actually agree. This could be a game that you could literally just put on in the background and just listen to me talk. I've actually done that to, like, where I just listen to myself every now and then just to see, like, how the video and how what I was talking about is like, do I agree with really what I was saying there or something like that? Most of the time, yes. Like 95% of the time, yes. It's rare when I, like, say something and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Everything I say, I mean it. And people are even mentioning that I should just do another video with this, like, involving, like, bashing. And then maybe I should also do more scripted. Here's the thing with that. When it comes to doing, like, when I want to practice, like, my voiceoverings and everything, when I want to try to practice all that stuff, I'll do a script. But when it comes to me just wanting to talk and let out my feelings and everything, I'm not going to leave that to a script. I will talk as long and endlessly as possible. That's why the majority of people did like it, because I was being so genuine. I was talking from the gut and the heart and everything. I was just letting my feelings out. That is why I don't like doing scripts when it comes to these discussion videos or like honest thoughts videos and everything. I like just talking and just letting everything out immediately. That's how my likes, my dislikes, my frustrations, my loves about this franchise. I like doing that. If I don't do that and I try to put it to a script, I'm not going to enjoy it as much. I'm not going to be as passionate as I want to be. I'll leave that up to other people who like to use scripts. Personally, I can't stand it. I can't stand it if I'm trying to just talk from how I feel. Like I mentioned, if it's to practice voiceoverings and everything, because I want to try doing that every more often. But when it comes down to it, I'm not going to do it for discussion videos. So if you are someone who wants to scripted stuff, there's other lovely people out there who can do that that are co-YouTubers. If you want to go see them and see them do scripts and everything, by all means, go ahead and do it. But me personally, you will probably never see me use a script. I refuse. You may think it'll make it better. I can guarantee you it will not. You'll be able to tell I'm reading from a script and everything, and I won't enjoy it. I feel like I'll just be so robotic and bland and monotone. More monotone than I normally am, because I feel like my voice is very, like, bleh as it is. And obviously that's a personal thing. Like, obviously you guys have been disagreeing with me on that, but personally I feel like I have a very boring voice. And that's where my problem lies with reading a script, because I feel like I'll just be, like, even more boring. So, I appreciate you guys saying, like, you think I'll do even better with the script, but I disagree. Like, I appreciate you guys giving me those honest your honest thoughts on how I should do it, but it's not going to happen. But there are other lovely people. You can actually see them on my on the channel. I put them, like, under the featured channels and everything. Those are some pretty awesome people. Go check them out. They do good stuff. Some of them use a script, some of them don't. But you will never see me use one, unless I said it's for, like, practicing voiceovering. Because I gotta practice. If I want to make goals a reality, not dreams, goals. I don't want to dream. I want to make it happen. Maybe I should give a motivational video. I know people have actually told me, do motivational videos. I don't know, maybe I will. I don't think I'm anybody special to be doing one, but hell, I'll give it a shot one day. Don't do it. Don't do it. I freaking hate these archers. If there's one thing I absolutely despise, is the archers. The archers suck. They literally, look at my health. I haven't had any issues against these people, and yet I'm getting riddled with arrows. And then there's some of them who are up at the top, and you can't even defend yourself. You just got to try to run away like a coward. Did they open that up yet? Okay, we're just going to take that. Actually, let's take out this assault captain first, if I can swing right. There we go. All right. Oh, here we go. Oh, they didn't shoot. All right. I guess it was because I was hiding behind something? I don't know. Oh, looks like they're doing stuff over there. Oh, so they're trying to take this castle from two sides. All right, that's pretty rad. All right, where's those archers? I think they're over here. Are they? There's an assault captain. Where are those archers coming from? Oh, maybe they're on the. It just showed that they were right here. Like their arrows came from right here. Where are those arrows coming from? It's so nuts. It's absolutely nuts. Oh, all right. Calm down, game. Relax. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Alrighty. Alright. I'm a man. I can take it. Alright, so how many more missions we got? I think we only have 3 more. But we gotta wait for this one to finish. Then we will leave the area and go to the next place. Then you will make me more recognized. Who are you, Handong? I'm gonna get noticed. I'm gonna finally get attention. Alright, so this area is done. So now we're gonna move over to... I thought I did this already. Oh, no. I forgot. I guess I clicked on the wrong mission and then it teleported me elsewhere. I think. No, actually, no. I don't know. I thought I went to both castles to do this, but I guess I didn't. What's going on over here? Oh, maybe I'm not. All right. I guess I'll just break it now. Break. Break, I say. Break, I say. There we go. Hibbity, 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 hibbity. All right. So that's done finally. That was one mission that was really easy to get done. Oh, dude, look at that. We're already level 27. Good lord. 28. Remember when I said I was at, like, level 11 or something? Yeah. We are now at 27. I'm telling you, if you have not done it, use those, because it's pretty damn handy. Try to get them crafted, and then make them, and then equip them. Look at how quick we're getting through this. And with, like, leveling up, I mean. Not through the mission. I feel like this is probably one of my worst times ever. But, on this mission, I mean, on this battle. Normally I plow through the Yellow Turban Rebellion pretty quickly, but in this case I haven't really been doing that. Oh, I hate this one. I literally just gotta go juggle around from some Zhang Liangs because he's got frickin' clones coming in. Or duplicates. I'll do shuttle clone jutsu. You gonna do it? I'd love to, if you let me. Oh! Doesn't matter. He wouldn't have died. He doesn't have a health bar. But now, there's multiples. Now I gotta take them all out. Or at least find the right one. If I find the right one right away.
Hep, 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 heppity, hep. Hep, hep, heppity, hep.
Damn it.
Hep, hep.
Heppity, hep. God. There we go. Oh. You're the wrong choice. I didn't think of a good comeback there. I couldn't think of anything.
Heppity, hep.
Get up, you buffoon.
Hep, hep, heppity, hep. Hep, hep, heppity, hep.
Keep doing the same freaking move. There we go. There we go. Do that little helicopter thing we got going on there. Actually, no. I don't know what I would say this one was. I feel like this one is the helicopter because he swings up. It's kind of hard to tell, but he swings up like that. He jumps up while twirling it above his head. That's true helicopter. Helicopter! I remember I used to yell that like a lot back in the day when I first played this game. Die already! Probably also be locking onto you. Go away! Oh! Why can't it be the right one? Everyone get out of my way! What's this aerial? Wow, that did like no damage to a level 2 and I'm level 28. That's crazy. I guess it's probably dependent on what difficulty I'm playing on. Yay! I did it. I got him. I got him. I got him, guys. I got him. Alright. Now we gotta go save the fat tyrant himself, Dong Zhuo. Then we can take out Zheng Jiao. Alright, let's let this mission go by. Shut up, you chubby prick. Basis was nothing but a chubsters. Good lord. Please, go away. Thank you. I only do that, I mentioned it plenty of times as well, but I only do that just because I only sit there and wait because sometimes it doesn't trigger and then it doesn't give me the XP. I'm like, oh, okay. So I always wait to make sure before I fast travel. I should have been fast traveling the whole time though. I probably would have killed, it probably would have saved some time. Oh, Jing Bao's over here, that's right. Okay. This reminds me of the Dynasty Warriors 4 Jing Bao area where he had like flames come out of the ground. Granted, they didn't just randomly appear. They were literally just like placed in like just random spots. Blow up then. Oh, that didn't really look like much. I thought it was going to be like a giant pillar of fire. Yeah, yeah. The standalone helicopter. I am idle, ready to fly. Nope. All right. Tried to hit triangle on him. It didn't work out. What? 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 Where was my special attack? That wasn't it. That was my Muso attack. I hit R1. Fool. All right. Whatever. Oh, wait. There shouldn't be. Yep. There he is. Okay. Want to make sure I get all these officers before I take out Zheng Bao. I don't know how much damage that'll do, so I'm not... Alright, stop this! Alright, we're good. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's take him out now. Where is he? Where's Zheng Bao? I gotta... Oh, the ball, I went back into it. Stop, stop. Go forward, Cheng Pu! You bastard! You almost ran me into that. I'm just gonna use my Muso. Screw it. This is gonna hit him, right? Yay! I was a flaming helicopter. Ow. Yeah, your time's up, buddy. Sorry to say. Get over it. Get over yourself.
Hippity hip.
Alright, now we just gotta wait for this mission to finish, and then we can go over to Zheng Jiao. That'll be a video.
Hip, hip, hippity, 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 hip.
Yeah! Yeah! Alright, there we go. Alright. let us be off. Now we can finally move on to the last mission of the battle. I'll probably just bum rush Jing Jiao. I don't want this video to be too long. It's gonna be 40 minutes. I can feel it. Yeah, we're just gonna bum rush Cheng Pu. I don't want this video to be too long. The only reason why I don't, because the rendering can sometimes take forever, and I do them and I render them out before. Like sometimes I try to do some on the weekends, but then there are other ones that I just don't have the time for. So then I have to do it the night before, and it sucks because I have to normally go to bed for work and everything. And it's not fun, man. It's not fun. So we're just gonna take him out. You and your stupid ass hair. Cool design though. Your hair's a little weird. It's better than your in my opinion. I think the Dynasty Warrior 7 look was probably the worst. Him with his freaking receding hairline. Or no, he was thinning out on top of the head. What? What? What happened? Why'd I go? Why am I loading? I didn't even beat him yet. Oh, you're getting the cutscene. Oh, I didn't realize that. Right here, just chilling out in the background. Oh, okay. Hey, your name shouldn't be blue. It should be red. I'm about to destroy you because you're my enemy. Well, I mean, I was actually on the right track to do it, but then this cutscene happened. So, if we can, like, you know, end the cutscene. I haven't seen this yet, so that's why I'm letting it play. But what up? Let me beat you. Oh, this is definitely gonna be 40 minutes for a video.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It just spawned me back in with no weapon on. That's great. Oh, Yujin, you took a hit there. Yujin, help. Yujin, I need your backup, please. My boys of Wu are not here to help me, so it's you and me. I forgot when you do that mission with Yujin, he just follows you throughout the battle, which is pretty dope. No.
Hibbity hip.
I probably just have to destroy the pots. His health gonna be sitting there for a hot minute, so. Break already. God, there's some resilient ass pots, man.
Hip, hibbity, hibbity, hip.
Oh, that one wasn't very resilient. Oh, I think it was because I was wailing on it, because that's where he starts off. Freaking, your pottery is incredibly durable. All right, now I can hopefully destroy you a little quicker. It's gonna be 40 minutes. I can feel it. I'm only saying that because I'm dreading just waiting for this to. Whoa. Okay. All right. Game, please. They could go up there. Why couldn't I? Why do I have to take the staircase? I feel insulted. I'm gonna eat a pancreas. I know that's not what it's called. Shut up. You get out of here. Just slammed it into his body. Right, you need to die, like, right now. Getting sick of your crap. Duh! There we go. Come on. Die already. Just take your L. Let me move on with my life, please. I'm begging you. So you see now where it lies when I mean the challenge. There is none. There's no challenge. Yes, he got my health low, but that's because we're on a harder difficulty, and the only thing that they seem to realize, like, nowadays is like, oh, if he just does a lot of damage and not being any smarter, that'll be difficult. No, that ain't difficult. That was easy. That was an easy W. All I had to do was just wail on him and juggle him. That's where my problem with the combat style lies. Like, that's why, in my hopes, they go back to the original one, because it's just not challenging. It's not fun. It's not fun to go up against AI that don't even defend themselves. And all they do is try to just charge up my little attack and make sure it hit and hope it hits you, and then I end up countering. It's like, oh well, there goes my plans. Like, that ain't fun. It's fun to beat. It's fun with that combat system to wail on like little soldiers, but when you want to go up against a general or something like that, or one of the other playable characters, like you want to go one-on-one. You want to beat their ass, but you want them to beat your ass too. But you can't do that because they can't defend themselves because they're stupid. That's literally the problem. They're stupid. But alright guys, that is going to be the end of it. Yep, I hit 40 minutes. Great. But if you all did enjoy it, nonetheless, of this being a long video. Be sure to smack the like button. 25 likes, and we'll be sure to do Zheng Chunhua next week. If not, then we'll save her up for 2 weeks from now, and we'll probably play another game. But yeah, 25 likes if you want to see her next week. Comment down below, like I mentioned, if you want to see more of these polls for the YouTube community. I would like to, because I got the Discord community in a lot of stuff. I want to be able to get you guys in the YouTube community who either who choose not to be on the Discord server or don't have a Discord. It's very handy for those of you who are just part of the YouTube community and you want to be able to have a voice as well. So if you want to see more of the polls, be sure to comment it down below. And of course, if you're new to the channel and you like the content that you see, be sure to hit that sub button. You can also join the Discord, like I mentioned. It's a great way for you to get involved even more so in the community. I do a Discord's Choice every now and then where they can like make my armies, make my gauntlet motifs and such like that, and I pick ones that maybe I haven't played with in a hot minute, or ones that people react to the most, like they put their little emojis or something like that, and then they will, like, the ones that get the most emojis or reacts from their post or comment will be able to be put on the video. So yeah, if you want to join the Discord, it is down right at the top of the description. The Warriors of Jigoku Discord server. And if you want to support the channel further than that, you could also join the Patreon, like these awesome people that you see on the screen right now. You can join the $1 tier, and you'll have your video, and you'll have your name up on every single video. Same with the $5 tier, but you'll have more of a voice. I'll be sure to let you guys like have like more of a chance to have, like, if we do a Discord's Choice or something, we'll be able to have you guys like, I'll give you guys more priority is what I'm saying. Like, if you guys give me some characters to choose from, I'll give you guys more priority from that. I'll let you guys have more of a voice for, like, maybe what I want to do for, like, a video down the line, stuff like that. I'm still working it out, but nonetheless, thank you to those of you who have been supporting me on Patreon. If you want to support, like I mentioned, you can join at the $1 or $5 tier. It's down in the description if you want to go check it out. With all that being said, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. I said that really fast because I'm just trying to end the video because it's a very long video. Thank you, and farewell.
Shall drop from your cheeks anymore. You want me to strike.